Riley, you had a decision to make last year about coming back or not. Is this what you came back for?
Absolutely. What a great group of guys. We kind of all at the end of last season kind of figured out we wanted to do one last run together, and a couple of these seniors and grad students. It's what we signed up for. This is what we came back to do, and Coach Back's been nothing but supportive of helping us get there and help with a bunch of new younger guys on the team too. So everyone just coming together, kind of figuring it out. Obviously, as the season went on, but definitely something we came back to do together as a group.
I guess you moved to a starting pitcher. At the beginning of the season, you had that forearm strain. Do you remember how that happened, and what was the feeling like when you're going to be shut down for a period of time this season?
It was frustrating. You live to be out there to help your guys win games, and when you can't, you kind of just start to find different ways to help your team win, help other guys out, look at different things that they might be doing on the field that I could help them out with some experiences that I've had throughout my career. But these guys have been nothing but great and supportive to get me back out there. Couldn't thank them enough for what they've done and what they continue to do as a team standpoint. Those guys continued, like I said, just to push me and get me back there as soon as possibly could. So I owe those guys the world. So
after that slow start, was there ever one moment, one game, one play, one pitch, whatever, where you thought, hey, this thing's turning around and I think we're going to make a run?
I think I've seen a couple things, but the hidden ball trick, Florida State, that whole scenario kind of helped rejuvenate and create this spark on our team. And then two guys that, Nick Clayton and Billy Amick just stepping up whenever we needed them the most, being those sparks for our team that they were. It was awesome to see those two guys. Nick Clayton being one of my best friends on the team, been roommates for him my whole entire career. Just seeing him step up and be so accepting of that new change, was dropping his arm slot for the team, doing whatever it took for the team to win. Nick Clayton's been nothing but special this year, so it's been awesome to see.
How would Coach Leggett?
That's my guy. Seven, he's been awesome. The knowledge that he brings to this team, the experience he brings to this team, the 7 with 7s he brings to this team. The energy just comes as soon as he steps foot in the clubhouse. It's been awesome to have around.
What's 7 with 7s?
So 7 with 7s is basically he's got 7 minutes right before the game. Sometimes it gets a little long. But he just basically giving us a bunch of acronyms or different words of encouragement, or just keeping us locked in on a plan that we're trying to take care of. And he's been awesome. He just brings it every single day. Always has the right things to say before a game. Kind of has a really good feel. So I guess when you've been doing it for a while, you got some pretty good feel.
Those relationships, that's what this is all about, and I can only imagine to have come back and been able to foster some of those. Are those the moments where you're like, man, this was what it was about?
Yeah, as soon as I got back here for my senior year, you could feel the relationship starting to bond. We earn everything we get in this program, and one of the things you had to do was learn within the first couple weeks everyone's name, where they're from, their parents' name. Like, the bond is special here. We do a really good job of creating it early on, and it was special, and I wouldn't take that for granted at all. It was so special. These freshmen, these sophomores, not just the seniors, but everybody, have a special connection with for the rest of my life.
Coach Bellinger seems like a somewhat analytical guy with track band and 64% strikes, stuff like that. But Coach Beckett said he's also kind of a fiery guy who wears his emotions on his sleeve. Like, how would you describe him as a coach day to day and during the game?
Yeah, he demands excellence. He knows what this staff is capable of. He's seen it. He saw it all fall. Saw a glimpse of it early in the spring, but this is the staff that we knew we could be, and we're continuing to get better every time we go out there for training or a game. And he just demands that from us, and there's no other way we would want it. He's super intense, but a good way, and it's super awesome to have someone that competitive behind you every single time you go out there. So,
I guess describe that intensity. What would that look like? Or is it a mound visit, or what would we see?
It's just, you can hear him. He's the loudest guy in the dugout during when you're on the mound. Sometimes he gets a little fired up, but he's just nothing but oozes confidence into us guys, and continues to just motivate us to go out there. And he might get a little loud, and it's just the way he is, but we love having Belly.
So what happens if you don't get 64% strikes?
Normally you'll meet with him the next day, and he'll kind of just talk about some adjustments that you might need to make. He'll go back and watch the videos and kind of just talk about what I felt or what we felt, and just kind of ways that we could get better for the next outing. So.